and he pulls out his fucking redneck shit, and my radio's going, my Pandora. I'm listening to my music. He fucking, oh God, some redneck preaching, gun toting.
Okay, yeah. He got in the car, he
Yeah.
pulled out this and that and
Hey,
pulled out the like he was in the airport with the thing
at
around his
least,
neck. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you
yeah.
doing?
At least he didn't tell me to turn my shit down or anything like that.
You know, it just gets me how Steve's such a fucking redneck, act like he's not a redneck. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't
I
get
don't
that
get
either. But that's my man. Don't fuck with Steve.
All right,
Oh, there you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
This nigga
Hey,
right
at
here,
least somebody
oh,
likes
God.
me.
Yeah, listen.
Please, shut the fuck
It's
up.
not even like it's love. It ain't lust.
There you
It
go.
ain't lust. It
Steve,
ain't lust.
Steve, 22 years in prison with 300 different men. You better
See, that's
watch
why
out when that nigga say he love you.
Well,
that's why I told it. That's why I said it ain't lust.
You know, ain't nothing free in prison, nigga. Love don't come free. Y'all, we live. I had to let these guys talk shit about me as we were starting up because I don't think everybody was going to believe how much of a traitor Steve is.
Oh my God, a traitor? What?
Because you're supposed to be my boy, nigga. I've saved you from thousands of Negroes when we went into parties and I started talking that shit about Zebediah Jenkins.
Wait, that's why we were in trouble because you were talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd shut up, we wouldn't
Yeah,
have
we
been
would have been in no trouble.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can't shut up. I have the right to say what I feel.
I mean, that's why you need a mute button. That's what you need, a mute button.
Come on,
you know?
It was funny. Me and Penny went to Home Depot the other day, and you know that they have the self-checkouts. There's two on one side and two on the other side. So these two crackers are standing in the middle, acting like they're gonna go to whichever one is free. So I stand on the side like, fuck that, I'm making a second line. So a lady sees me, so she comes out, and she's got another counter on the other lane, and she goes, I'm gonna open 8 if you guys want to come in. So I turn to the two crackers and I go, yo, if you want to move your asses, you can go to 8 and get served right now. So the dude behind me, he goes, you're from New York? How dare you?
They did that to me.
I said, was that a bit loud? He was like, no, everybody heard. Everybody heard it.
When I went down to Atlanta, and for Kayla's graduation, and I took Mom Dukes. It was me, Mom Dukes, and Ty. And I went into the store, and I guess I think I was talking to Ty or something like that. And Ty said something. I said, "Man, get the fuck out of here!" And the lady said, "You from New York, right?"
You're like, excuse me, ma'am, I apologize.
Yeah, I said, yeah. She said, "Dad, I can hear it in your accent."
Yeah. It was like, get the fuck out of here.
Everybody uses that excuse of accent. It's the vulgarity.
Yeah, it's definitely that part of the equation. You've been watching the games? Do you even watch basketball?
Nah.
Man, the Knicks are playing, man.
I know. I seen it. I seen the aftermath of all these stupid ass fuckers in the street after a while. I seen that.
Yeah. But we in the championship. Not the championship. We're in the Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah. You beat the Celtics, who their best player,
Jason Taylor,
tore his ACL.
Yeah, but we was already up 3 games though. Because that game, did he even hurt himself? We blew them out that game.
Yeah,
so we
whatever.
Was up 3 games.
That last game, you guys won by 30 points or whatever.
Right. Yeah, without him,
but
that
it was because their best player wasn't playing.
But we was already up 3. We was already up 3-1 game when he went out.
I'm in the fucking bar and I'm watching all these New Yorkers hug each other. Oh, I hated that. God, I hated that.
They did something. Like they did something, right, Steve? You should have been like, you lazy fucks. What are you hugging each other for? What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, but
so proud.
it's on the
they were so proud. the Knicks won. Oh.
Yeah, listen, it's the Knicks ain't win in 20-something years. Yo, I'm gonna chime back in.
Look,
Yo,
Chubb.
Hold on, I'm gonna chime back in. Give me a second. I'm gonna chime right back in. Give me a second.
My online is unstable, so I'm putting my Wi-Fi on. So stay on in case I get frozen.
I love Chubb, but I don't love New York sports teams.
At all. At all. What I despise is New York fans.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure my feelings would be different if I was on the west coast of Florida, but I'm on the east coast of Florida, and we have the more New York influence here, and I grow weary of them.
It's like that new thing going around the internet. You hear the new thing going around the internet? It's called black fatigue. That's called New York fatigue. I've been had that shit. I've been had New York fatigue, bro.
I had a guy stop me at the post office, and I walked by him and I looked over at him, and he said, "How you doing today?" And I greeted him and I said hello and whatever. And I come back out. He goes, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Ohio." He goes, "I knew you weren't a New Yorker because you were so polite. You greeted me. You, and I go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not from New York.
I wish I would have been there. Right away, I'll greet you. I wish I was there. I would have said, "Hey, I'll greet you. Hey, fucker, how you doing?"
I did. I guess I could treat you like shit and blend in.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Fuck you mean I'm doing? I'm doing how the fuck I'm doing. Oh, okay.
What the fuck you mean? How am I doing?
Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So, what do you guys think about supposedly this bill passing with no tax on tips and no tax on overtime?
Well, it's what he promised, so come through with it.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, but is that going to make? You think that's going to make a big difference?
Well, probably not. Come on, we all cheated. We all cheated on the tips, anyways, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
But let me ask this question. This is the one thing I was thinking in my mind. Do you think the businesses will stop taking part of the taxes? Remember how Orthodox took part of the taxes when you threw the tax?
They I think they had to. Yeah, I think that was mandatory thing that they had to take that tax out. Will they continue? I wouldn't think they would, because they'd be in violation of a law, and that's not good for a business.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about it because I remember when Orthodox used to take taxes off our tips. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was legit.
Yeah,
but it not only did it go for taxes, but it went for your future Social Security, and so.
Okay. All right. So once I heard that shit, I started applying for fucking restaurants. I was ready to fucking do busboy again, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I come home with fucking 30, 40, 50 bucks a day. You know what I'm saying? I'd be fucking good money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Oh, so guess what? I did tell you guys that I was already offered a job for 15 bucks doing the trailers, right? Doing plumbing for the trailers. And I would start on June 2nd. So I really don't want one. So I left it open and still my resume out there for a couple of other places. I hit up this place that I thought was a fucking landscaping business. Cause I'm like, fuck, I look Mexican. I can get up in there, you know what I'm saying? I know how to push a mower or whatever. Guess what it was, Steve? It was a dispensary. They called me back.
Oh, come on.
Brother, for me to be the warehouse guy shipping and receiving for a dispensary down here in Ocala. Almost couldn't stop giggling through the phone interview. The phone interview, I kept giggling and shit.
Yeah.
The girl asked me, so how would you inspire another employee? And I was like, while we were smoking the joint or while we wasn't smoking the joint? I'm just curious.
Was it good weed or mediocre weed?
Yeah, was it mediocre? So I was like, holy shit, I couldn't believe that shit. When she's like, yeah, we're a weed dispensary. We're here in California. We got places in Ocala and this. And I was like, Lord, when you tell me you got my back, don't yell it in my ears, Lord. I know you got my back.
Oh,
but then another job that I really wanted hit me back up too. And they did the phone interview with me, and they want me to come in on Wednesday next week. And that one is up the block, and they have a massive, massive shit. It's called the World Equestrian Center. They do concerts, they do horse races and horse shows. They do all kinds of shit. And that one is only 15 minutes away.
Nice.
So I'll take that one too. I don't mind. But I was like, the weed, wow, bro. You really telling me. You're really talking to me here, you know? Penny goes, oh God, I hope you get the job with the weed. I said, why? You'll never come home with that. Chubb, you're on mute if you try to talk to us. Yeah, so I was like, what are you talking about? I said, maybe if I was working at a gun store, I'd probably be coming home with ammunition instead of fucking dollars. But I was like, but a weed dispensary? I know I would be, any kind of bonus is going into the weed. Like, I'll take that in pounds and ounces, please. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to tell Steve that a fucking dispensary called me up. Like, hello, sir. Hello. The shit was True Green, and I'm thinking True Green was the fucking lawn mower or fucking lawn service. And it was a weed shit. I was like, get the fuck out of town. She's like, do you have any experience? I said, 45 years. 45 years of experience.
Yeah, I got lots of experience.
I got lots of experience, you know what I'm saying? I could train your butt tenders if you need me to. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, God willing, all goes good. I'll be working at one of the two jobs that I'd rather have than the other job. So I thought that was good news.
Chubb, why are you not working? Oh, you can't hear us?
He's on mute.
Oh.
He's on mute because he's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
He's talking to one of his ex-inmate friends. You see how he gets all comfortable and starts rubbing on himself? Like he starts rubbing on himself. He's like, yo, Black. Yo, Big Black. I miss you, Big Black.
I'm here. I'm here for you.
Brown. How's Big Thick Brown? Is Big Thick Brown still chilling? I miss him too, yo.
I miss you too, yo.
I miss when we used to huddle together at nighttime for warmth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Hey, Steve, wait. Let's get back on one subject. You were talking about Trump. I want to bring one thing up. Did you see the interview with him and the South African president?
I did not see the interview. I, read briefly about what happened. That was about it.
He straight pulled out some bullshit. Like the dude is there to like be happy-go-lucky, be talking about, yeah, we could be moving towards this, move that. And Trump pulled out a video. This nigga's face turned like, what the fuck? Like what? Wait. This is out of context. Yo, it was like so out of left field. It was fucking hilarious. I was crying on that shit. I was like, bro, you only supposed to do that shit to motherfuckers you don't like.
He doesn't like anybody.
Man, that shit was hilarious. I was like, when he pulled out the video and started making that nigga listen to the whole shit,
what y'all talking about?
That's fucked up. Trump and the South African president.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You seen that? When he's
they was talking about it on the TV. I didn't see it. I seen the like what on the news.
The clips. He's like, no, we don't have genocide in South Africa. No. And they said, oh, can you roll the tape? And all you see is this fucked up shit. And then the nigga was like, you're taking this out of context. We're only killing the white farmers, not just the white farmers, only the white ones. I was like, yo, bro, he just straight put it right in front of his face, in front of everybody.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Then, it was an ABC or CBS reporter that tried to change the subject to the plane. No, what about you getting the plane? That nigga was like, are you stupid? Are you just stupid? We're talking about people getting killed. You want to bring about something that they gave the military, the Air Force? They didn't give it to me. They gave it to the Air Force, the United States Air Force. They didn't give it to me. So now you want to change the subject of people being murdered to talk about that? Like, are you stupid? I was like, my nigga, you sound like you right on the block with that shit, nigga. That shit had me crack. I was like, God, put that shit ass on the fucking front street with that shit.
Yo, I can't.
And everybody like,
I can't even believe I'm on the show today. Like I you know what? Every Thursday I'll be out there running. Like I'm relaxing today. I did a lot of running around with my mother, trying to get shit accomplished. You know, just I had to get a new ID. We had to open up a new bank account. You know, we got a boat, we got a car, we got to change the titles over. It's just so much shit, man. It's ridiculous. And then these people don't be wanting to help you. Yeah, you know what? That means a lot, man. That means a lot. I know it's a lie, but it means a lot.
Nah, nigga. Who else do I get to talk shit like this to?
And mute.
I don't do that to Steve. Steve's my best friend.
You don't mute nobody else.
No, the mute button.
You're right there.
Yo, my finger be looking for that shit. My shit be like, come on, nigga, mute somebody. But I only got.
And it's crazy because every Thursday,
I can't mute it.
The topic always starts off with me. But you put the topics in.
Chub's a bitch. Yep.
That shit crazy.
That's because I want you on the show always, nigga.
Yeah, you know what? I was just
always.
And it's crazy because I was sitting there and I just finally got a chance to sit down and I started looking through my emails and I was like, oh shit, the show. I was like, I can't believe I'm even home. Well, because most of the time when I be driving, I try to look for the passcode and the joint. I can't do that when I'm driving, but I was saying to myself, shit, I'm home. I can't even believe it.
Chubb?
Yes.
You do have jokes.
Thank you.
Stop it.
Yeah. He know. He know. That's right. Not only does he see it on video, he's seen it live and direct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Shut up.
That's right.
Shut up.
So I've been drinking this for the last couple of shows, Chubb.
Yeah, what?
You see this?
Oh, I'm about to fuck this up.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Where you at?
It's Japanese saliva.
Oh, man. Look what I'm eating. Y'all know nothing. Steve don't know nothing about this, yo.
Oh, don't.
Wait a minute. What's that?
Is that spam?
That's spam.
Nigga, yo,
I do know about spam.
Cuz, you reading my mind, cuz I just had spam for the last night of dinner when Meemaw was here.
Yeah.
Because Meemaw will eat spam. So we made spam for dinner.
Yeah. I'm about to fuck this up.
Yeah,
My cousin,
I gotta tell
my cousin
you.
made it.
Yeah, I've tried it 3, 4, 5 times. I just haven't taken to it. But I've tried it, and I keep trying it.
Do you think it's too
Hoping
salty?
that I'm gonna like it.
Do you think it's too salty, Steve?
What's that?
Huh?
Do you think it's too salty?
Yeah.
No, there's Anthony. I've had 2 heart attacks. There's nothing too salty for me.
Okay. I haven't had it. I haven't had it in so many years, right? So I had brought a can like a month ago. Penny, because Penny despises that shit. Penny will give a fucking finger to not eat that shit up, okay? And her mom is like, "Oh, I like Spam," so I told Felicia, "Make the Spam for us." But it's good. I like Spam. I do like it. But I just felt like, damn, I think it's salty. I think it because they preserve it with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's high in sodium, but it's still good as a motherfucker.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, it is.
Absolutely.
It fucking is. I had some of that shit with my eggs in the morning, and I was woo-hoo. I was in heaven.
I'm eggs and rice right now, my nigga. This is a classic right here.
I said, yo, that's the shit. Penny's looking at me like, ugh, don't kiss me today. I said, I won't kiss you no more. Shit. What do you think this is? Tell me don't kiss you because I'm eating Spam. What the hell?
I know she happy she ain't got to kiss you no more.
Shut up. Let me go ask her. Penny!
Yeah.
Want some of that? Thank you. Water. See? Huh? I'll take a water. Thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah. You see, she just
Ma, you good over there?
Yeah.
You gotta take your 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock medicine. I'm gonna put all that shit up in there.
All up in there.
Salud.
What is he drinking? No, he's drinking that stupid Japanese. You better sleep in this.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me see you press the mute now, no?
You know what that means?
Yeah, that means you get kicked out your own house.
So close your door. Tonight,
you know, Penny run shit.
I'm coming in with my Japanese outfit from Hiroshima to attack America. Penny's America.
I've been
drinking this for the show. Because Chubb, I stopped smoking again.
What? You start smoking weed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's why I drink a little bit on the show.
But don't go from one bad habit to another.
But Chubb,
I don't think I'm going to take to this one.
He didn't drink a little. He drank a lot for someone who doesn't drink. He had
like a rat, Steve. You sound like a rat.
Come on. And he had 3 or 4ur shots.
Come on, you ratting me out, bro.
He was going at it.
How the fuck do you rat me out to an ex-con? Nigga, come on. You about to make me put that video on. Your favorite video, right? Is that what it is?
Yes. Yeah, put the video on.
Video. Great video. Oh, I got this clip. I was watching these little it's a video. People put these videos together and they're like, yo, try not to laugh at these videos, right? So let me throw this one. Hold up. This one is great. Okay. Do you guys remember the girl Bunny Blue? The girl who slept with 100 men in one night?
No.
Okay.
1,058 men in 12 hours.
Wow.
Okay, so
yeah. Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue. Oof. I wonder what her twat looks like.
Yeah.
All right. So check out the clip. Check out this clip. This is hilarious. So this is the last couple. This is the last couple of guys on the line. to go in. Right?
Last couple of guys on the line.
Here it is. Look, here it goes. Check it out.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, cool.
Bonnie Blue is that woman who slept with 100 men in 24 hours. Just for some backstory. And these dudes are last in line. How was it? Bro, how was it? Next. No. What did she have? Everything. What did she have? Everything.
Nigga said, what did she have? What did she have? And they said everything. Get in there. Nigga said, what did she have? What did she have? Everything. Get in there. Get in there. I thought that was funny as hell. Can you imagine being number 100? You definitely coming out like that. Oh, yo, her fucking face must be leather. Okay? That shit was hilarious. Oh, so last night I was contacting my congressman like crazy, Steve.
Oh, I'll bet he was happy.
It was, oh yeah, they were fucking ecstatic. They were voting on the HPA, which is the Hearing Protection Act, which is to take suppressors off of the NFA. So that way we could buy suppressors like we're buying guns, do the background check and do all that shit, and not have to pay a $200 tax stamp and not have to ask for permission when you move to take these fucking things with you. So
how was that law coming out of? Okay, go ahead.
So it passed the House and has to go to the Senate. What was your question?
Don't ask him to continue. We don't want to hear.
No. Well, I'm trying to change the subject, Steve.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
How did that law coming along about that if you had a gun, you can carry it through all the states? What's that called?
This is what just happened. They just passed national reciprocity for the LEOs, for police officers and for retired police officers. But they didn't pass it for everybody yet, which is some bullshit. Because who the fuck are cops that they need to be fucking special when they're fucking retired? Why are they fucking special? That they can carry their guns in every other state.
Are you saying that the states right now, all the police officers can carry from state to state?
Yep.
Can they get on the plane with it too?
State to state, nigga. That's what it's called. State to state.
And it's called reciprocity?
It's called reciprocity. But it needs to be passed through the House and the Senate for fucking regular people because that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying that every time you come to the airport, you're going to have 100 of your guns?
No, I wouldn't bring 100 of my guns because remember, you're still going to lose luggage at the airport. You know what I'm saying? So why would you bring like your best gun? The last 2 times that I traveled with my gun, I brought one that I didn't worry the most about that would have got lost. You see what I'm saying? Because TSA fucks your luggage up. You know what I'm saying? So if it would have got lost, I wouldn't have lost like my main carry gun, my favorite carry gun. I brought other guns that I felt was safe enough that, if I needed it, it would be, it would work and all that. But the amount, the price that I paid for it was the lowest. So those are the guns I brought. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, it's national reciprocity is more or less when you fucking, not so much for the airlines. I don't like to travel on the airlines with my guns too much. Because like I said, you can lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'd rather do is drive my ass down. Now, if I'm driving, nigga, I got 30 guns in the car. 30. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, I need to put one down and leave that shit on his chest and then You don't want to bring all your guns in the airport. You lose all your guns.
Yeah.
Bro, today my granddaughter is in the house, right? And she's like, Papa, I want to do this. I said, go ahead, go do that. She says, oh, I want to make this. I said, okay, do that. She said, I want pickles. I gave her pickles. She wanted to eat a pickle. I go out and I go smoke my cigar. I come back and she's like, Papa. I said, yeah. She goes, do you know how to make spaghetti noodles? And I was like, no. I said, why? Is that what you want? She's like, yeah. So I called Penny to ask how to make it. Right? So Penny tells me how to make it. I make the noodles for her. I give it to her. And she goes, wow, Papa. I said, oh, was it good? She goes, no, it's okay. She goes, but I'm surprised. I said, what are you surprised? You didn't burn the house down. I said, I ain't never gonna cook for you again. I ain't never gonna cook for you again. You think I'm gonna burn the house down? Why make me cook?
She was looking for a little excitement in her life. Yeah.
That little girl. Boy. That little girl so much. I can't even make my trip tomorrow without her freaking dictating if I get to go the right way or the wrong way. Well, I'll call you in the morning, Papa. Like, my word. So, Chubb, what's going on, brother? All right, Chubb's on mute again. So, Steve, how's your week going?
Everything's good. Yeah, no problems.
That's good.
Yeah. My forehead wound is all healed up.
Yeah, it looks better. Looks a lot better. Not for nothing.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this month coming up, and didn't Smokey say he's gonna start growing this month? Isn't this week he's gonna start doing his grow again?
Yeah, it should be.
I wonder if I get that job, they'll let me get some seeds off of them and grow there in the warehouse, so I don't have to bring it to the house. Wonder how that would be.
What's that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mister.
I wanted to grow the same time that Smokey was doing, so you can show me. And I said, I wonder if I get that job at the dispensary, if they'll give me seeds and let me grow it in their warehouse with their grow tools.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because every job I went to, they're like, yeah, we want to get a drug test. But before they ask me about the drug test, they go, do you have a medical card? I said, insurance? No, I mean like a medical marijuana card. I was like, oh, no, I don't got one. Okay, good. We want to give you a drug test. Oh, wait a minute. If I had a card, I passed the drug test? I'm just curious. And they're like, no, no. I'm like, are you looking for weed or are you looking for crystal meth and cocaine? Because those would be the things I'd worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker coming into the job with a high count of crystal meth in him might have some issues not touching everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the nigga with weed, the only thing you got to worry about is that nigga taking a nap and forgetting shit. You know what I'm saying? See how it is. We'll see what it is. Look at Chubb, looking all prison right now, cleaning dishes and shit.
Looking all prison.
Yeah, he's looking all prison and shit, doing dishes.
Looking all prison.
Oh, sick. Nigga Mike calls me up yesterday. Me and this nigga's talking for an hour. This nigga's talking about bringing his in-laws to Italy. So he's like, I'm trying to explain to them how they need to be prepared for Italy. Because, they're New Yorkers. And I was like, so what do they got to do? He's like, yo, bro, you can't just go with sandals and fucking open-toe shoes. And I'm like, why not? He goes, the cobblestones are on fire. You'll burn your toes and this and that. I'm like, okay, so you explain that to them? He's like, yeah. I said, well, what else? And he's like, yeah, well, they can't wear this and they can't wear that. And I'm like, Mike, you sound like the government travel advisory over here. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give them give them a travel advisory, bro. And then he's like, don't bring too many bags because shit gets stolen and you don't want to get shit stolen and don't bring this, don't bring that. And I'm like, he's like, I'm trying to let them know they need to walk everywhere. It's blocks and blocks you got to walk, and they want to go see the Pope, and that shit is even worse. You got to, and I'm like, Mike,
they want to go see the Pope.
They need sunblock. They need some kind of either an umbrella or a big cap hat. You know what I'm saying? Big brim hat. Some sunblock, some shade, to keep them.
What you talking about?
From burning in the sun. And I said, and tell them to buy a small little fucking chair, a portable chair, like I had for my shooting competitions. I'm like, it's small. It's like 14 inches in length, and you open that shit up, you can sit on that shit. And
Are you still doing shooting competitions?
Huh?
When's the last time you did a shooting competition?
Shit, it's been a couple years, bro. I'm gonna go back. Penny's been dying for me to go back, but I just need to start working and all that. Once I start working, I'm gonna start doing competitions again.
How's that coming along?
Like I said, I do have a job for the 2nd of June. I don't know if I want that job. I really don't. So the other 2 jobs is the ones that I'm hoping will hire me. You know what I'm saying? The dispensary or the horse warehouse shit.
A horse warehouse? Would you have sex with the horses?
Well, what I gotta do is I gotta jack them off and
collect
their semen. I gotta jack them off and collect their semen.
Yeah, I know you do.
And I figured that I would send you a couple of vials so that you're not lonely.
I'm pretty much sure you're gonna be the number one. You're gonna be the employee of the month, man.
Hell yeah, my nigga. The horses gonna see me. They're like, yeah. The horses gonna be like, yeah.
ODB, he gonna be the employee of the month.
Yeah, right. Watch my biceps, nigga. Watch how my muscles grow. My biceps is gonna be crazy, my nigga.
They're gonna be like, all the horses love you for some reason.
Like damn, when the horses see you, they all line up so neatly. Like, you okay? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Great.
Yeah, I'm about to do it now.
All right. So what's going on with you, Chubb? How's been your life?
It's been a lot. Been a lot going on, but it's coming along. I've been working, staying out of trouble, and trying to figure life out, man. With the situation that I got with, my father's situation, still dealing with that. Trying to make sure my mom's is good. Taking care of, my brother's been taking care of mom, so that's kind of hard, because he ain't working. Trying to make sure he good and stay out of trouble. And like I said, some days are better than others, man. But all days are good.
That's what it is.
That's it.
That is what it is.
Every day is good, and I make the best of it. I don't complain. I don't really trip. I just keep it pushing.
Who's gonna give a fuck about your complaints, my nigga? Who are you gonna complain to?
People listen.
But who's gonna care?
You
That's
are.
the question.
You are. You are. Why would you not care?
You can tell me the worst thing. You be like, "Yo, live, I got raped." I'm gonna be like, "Did you not off?"
You got the wrong guy, Chubb. I'm just.
He got the wrong.
Saying.
Raped.
Hey, hold on. Now that I just said that, last week, whatever was the Diddy trial, and Cassie had went on the stand, right? So a nigga put on Facebook, he was like, "How do you really call it rape if she nutted off during the intercourse?"
Yeah. But she was calling for that shit. So
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
So if you nut off, is it rape?
No.
Yeah,
So
no.
you never got raped in prison?
It all depends. It all depends.
What does it depend on?
When's the last time you had sex?
What do you mean? That's what it depends on. The last time you had sex?
Yeah, because if it's been a long time, you're gonna nut anyway. Yeah. If it's been a long time.
I didn't think about it like that, Chubb. The whole 15 years that you did, the whole 15 years that you did, I thought they were raping you, nigga. I didn't know that was non-consensual, but appreciated.
Remember, you can't rape the woman.
I know. That's why I said it was non-consensual, but appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know. We don't know.
But let me ask you this question, Chuck.
Yeah.
When them niggas are trying to rape you and shit, and you try to pump it back on them real hard, and did the niggas ever get shocked? Like, yo, stop, bro. You hurting me, bro. Stop.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Hey,
all the time.
Stop, bro. You're making me feel uncomfortable. I'm trying to rape you over here, bro. Stop.
Yeah.
It feels gay now. Stop it.
They was like, can you at least put up some resistance?
Hey, stop, bro. I'm feeling gay.
Can you put up some resistance?
Come on, bro. This ain't no fun.
Yeah, it's more of a turn on when they fight back.
Like, yo, this ain't no fun. I don't like it. Yo, stop. Yeah. Get off me. Get off me.
What type of shit is this? This is too easy. I don't even want it no more.
Hey, shit. Fucking damn. This nigga.
All right, well, listen, I gotta go.
All right, bro.
I'm glad I got a chance to hang out.
Let's know you still out in Freedomville, nigga.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm still here, man. Ain't nothing changed.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Missed you, nigga. And then you're always gonna be number one on my topic list, you heard?
Okay, bet. No doubt. I'm glad. I'm still the number one topic.
Number one, nigga, always.
Okay.
And we talk about you, bro. We make sure that the world knows about Chuck Dog.
Yeah, listen, what do we still got the one follower that we have?
Now the one follower's in the hospital. In the hospital, so the roommate is watching us too through the one channel. So
man, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful, ain't it?
Hell yeah! What is that? Is that a pill thing?
Yeah, for my mother. I got
that was for you. I was about to say,
no. I gotta do this. I'm looking at the chart to see. I got all the pills here, so I gotta concentrate because still fuck around, be high fucking with me.
Nah.
You know.
Don't let yourself be on that type shit, nigga.
No. I know.
Make sure your health is somewhat decent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Okay. I'm a holler.
All right, well, love you, cuz.
Love you too. Tell Penny I say goodbye. OBB. I'll holler at
later.
You. Yeah, be good. All right.
To you, brother.
Peace.
All right. Peace out. All
right.
So as seeing Chuck had a customer waiting for him. So he needed to get off so that dude could get his off. You know what I'm saying? You can't be stopping him from making his money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do those pills. Those are like numbing agents. He don't feel so tore
up. So tore up.
Yo, bro, so did you hear about the Diddy trial, Steve? Did you even hear about that shit? This nigga was talking, they were saying this nigga likes other men's nut rubbed on his nipples. Did you fucking hear this fucking shit? Oh, I love the greatest meme I saw after that.
No,
50 Cent put up a high school picture of Diddy, and on the bottom it said, most likely to get caught with 875 dildos and 1,000 lube bottles. I was crying on that shit.
He was close, wasn't he?
He was closer than the motherfucker. When you aspire high.
All right.
I was like, bro, how does this dude, even if this case was dropped tomorrow, how does he go back on fucking Bad Boy talking about can't stop, won't stop? Man, I mean, fucking A, bro. Motherfuckers be on some disgusting shit. I'm like, that's cool. You want to watch your wife, your girl, whatever, or the bitch you fucking who you treat like shit, whatever, get fucked by 100 men. Fine, that's cool. If she's willing, she's doing it. That's fine. But nigga, you putting this. She's rubbing there. Listen, bitch. If the nigga nutted in the next room, if the nigga nutted on you in the next room, that nut needs to stay between y'all in that next fucking room. When you come over to me, you should be showered up.
Yeah.
The fuck is you rubbing that shit on me for? And my biggest gripe is this bitch is pregnant, and there's a nigga who's there waiting for her to come home. Like, hold on. You done fuck 50? You done fuck 50 motherfuckers that nutted up on you and in you, and you think that that's my baby? Hold on. Let's do a DNA. And if the kid got one DNA, I'll take care of it. If the kid got 52 DNAs, everybody needs to chip in.
Everybody.
Including Diddy. And Little Diddler, whatever his little son's name is. These niggas here. Finally, I got a cousin that I don't agree with shit on her Facebook. And she threw a post on that I finally agreed with. She said, with all the shit that has been exposed and proven, how in the fuck is you motherfuckers defending Diddy? And I said, I agree with you, but you saying people, how is people defending? It ain't people, it's niggas. It's niggas. Niggas is the only one, and I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about dirty, filthy niggas is the only ones that is defending Diddy. Them niggas that was part of the freak off.
Filthy niggas.
That was my nut. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with what he did? That was my nut, nigga. I'm clean. Like, bro, you's a filthy motherfucker. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. And I don't give a fuck. These niggas they're supposed to be male prostitutes. Listen, stop the bullshit. When the fuck? How come there hasn't been one female prostitute brought up? Not one.
Oh, Diddy didn't need those.
Diddy didn't need it.
Yeah. He only needed the male. Yeah.
They brought up Barack Obama.
He only needed male prostitutes.
Male prostitute. Nobody wants a male prostitute, not even bitches. Diddy is the sole proprietor of male prostitutes. The only nigga hiring male prostitutes across New York.
Sole proprietor. Well, he got him cheap. He got him cheap. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna give you some Ciroc.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some Ciroc. You gonna get a couple dollars.
I'm trying to save a buck here.
You get to go back to the block and tell everybody you nutted on my nipples. You did it, Diddy. You did Diddy. You did
it, Diddy.
Yeah. Listen, every rapper that rapped under Diddy right now has to come out and be like, I did not nut on his nips. I did not nut on his nips. Like, yo, I didn't nut on his nips. No. Nothing like that. Your silence is screaming loud, gentlemen. Yo, oh my God. Listen, and all that shit where nigga giving niggas pounds and hugs, yo, nigga, you just got semen rubbed onto your chest when he gave you a pound and a hug, my nigga. Know what the fuck? Like, didn't you realize when that nigga gave you dap and he hugged you, his nipples kind of peeled off? Like, what the fuck? It's hot in here. It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So, wipe off all your nipples. I am getting so hot. All of these niggas nuts off. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. See, this is the problem. And motherfuckers be quiet about it, too. Nobody in the industry want to talk about this shit. Why? I suspect DNA of theirs is on Diddy's chest. Just a guess. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I might have did the same shit. You know, for Cass, I basically lost shit on Diddy, got that shit on Diddy. But in hindsight, I think I would rather stay away. Okay? But then again, this nigga was giving cash out for his girl to get splashed out. So, I don't know. But what a funky fucker. And your boy Obama was named in this shit too. Did you hear about that?
Who?
Your boy, Barack. The
come
Barack
on.
I love cock Obama.
Come on.
I didn't bring it up. Nigga, the courts did.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, so if it's going on in court, it's still fake?
Whatever.
Oh, okay, Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability. Whatever. I don't believe it.
What? Yeah.
We know Michael's not a man. I mean, Michelle is not a man. You know. Okay, he's been a fag since he was a senator, bro. And all y'all motherfucking nigga lovers that want to love Barack, Barack, that nigga was a fake nigga. He wasn't a real nigga. He wasn't a black man. He was a fake nigga. Okay? That nigga was a fag from the door, a straight fag from the door. Because when he was the senator in Chicago, the nigga was fucking and sucking some other white man's dick. And sniffing coke with this nigga. And everybody's like, no, that's not you. Shut up. It was in court, nigga. You don't come up with bullshit in court that they don't prove. Nigga, come on. Because they call it hearsay and speculation. They never call that hearsay. So, nobody wants to believe Barack was sucking on cock, but he did it a lot. Okay? I'm sure, just as you could believe Clinton fucked every young girl that he ever saw. And you know that's true. Because that nigga was a straight horn dog. That nigga was like, yo, I'm going to play the sax, and I'm going to lay my cock on somebody. How you doing? I'm the president. Yeah, you want to touch my dick? There you go.
There
Would you like
go.
to touch the Ovalfish pen? It's right here.
It's right here.
But let's be honest. Hillary's been ugly when she was young, so I can't blame that nigga for fucking everything that looked good. Everything. You cannot be the most powerful person in America and have a butt ugly bitch to come home to. No, I need to lay my dick on some pretty mouths. I need to lay my dick on some other shit and then come home to this miserable bitch. I understand you 100%. But Barack, who loves cock, Hussein Obama, that nigga is crazy. Fuck that. Because he could have been fucking every black bitch in America. I mean, the finest black bitches. But this nigga sucking on cock. Come on. That's fucking funky. But I know everybody's like, that's bullshit. Trump said it. No. Is that true? That nigga was saucy when we first met him. He was suspect all the way from the door.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. Steve, you just don't want to believe it, bro. Hey, it's okay. Just please have that same plausible deniability if motherfuckers tell you I'm a fag.
Got you.
Don't be like, no, I didn't even know Mr. Live. Why didn't you tell me? Because I'm like, bitch, you didn't believe me, nigga. You know me. How the fuck? You never know anyone, Mr. Live. Oh, but you know fucking Barack Obama, right? He would never. Like, what the fuck? Although we did all believe Chubb. We all believe Chubb was banging men in prison, so that's enough. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, the show's over. Steve, thanks for jumping in, nigga. You know I love you. And not the same love that Chubb got, because that nigga's love is dangerous. Don't sleep on your belly, okay? And make sure there's a warden awake. And that nigga ain't sleeping, like fucking Epstein's wardens. You know? All right, let's get up out of here. We'll catch y'all next week. Steve, I'll give you a holler tomorrow. I'll let you know what the deal is.
All right, good.
All right, my brother. Have a good night. Everybody else, thanks for joining us. We'll catch y'all next week. Big shout out to Mikey Mike, Chubb Dog, Steve Stone.